So I'm Lou, I'm a senior at WSU, and I'm 37 years old. This is my second degree, and that's why I'm 37. I have a 13-year-old son named Jude. I'm not like the average single mom or even just a mom, because physically my son hasn't been with me full time since 2012. Myself, as well as the average college student, be 18 to even 23. They're closer to my son's age than they are to mine. Just because I had him when I was like 23, I feel like I'm more like his sister than I am his mom. I can get him to self-disclose more. He acts like me. He's a little turd basket like me, and he talks entirely too much. He's hard-headed like I am. There are times where it gets lonely. It's hard to have seen him reach all his milestones through FaceTime. I want to say the first Christmas that I was away from him, my sister put me on FaceTime and they propped me up against the box, or not against, on top of a box aimed at my son, and he was 5 at the time, and it was hard to spend Christmas by myself, be in a different part of the country, and in a different time zone, and just watch my son open up his gifts. And none of them were for me because I couldn't afford to buy him any presents. So that's what was hard. This is the closest that I've ever lived to him. So I try to get out there at least every other week. It's a relief that I'm just a 5-hour drive. During the summer, he had a panic attack, and it happened to be 10 at night. So I started driving towards there because I felt like, hey, I can make it out there, and it was really unsafe. So my sister had to say, pull over, I'll do it, don't worry. Because he was actually at his paternal grandparents' house. He wasn't at my mom's house. So that's why it made me panic that he was having a panic attack. So, there are things like that where it's like, hey, cool, yeah, I'm 5 hours away. But at the same time, for me, as a mother, I do whatever it would take to, within my means, to go get my son if he was hurt. Honestly, not having to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, just raise my son with me until he gets to go to WSU. You're going to WSU, okay?
So I'm Jessica Santana. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a senior. Super senior. So I have a son named Kaiden, and he is 4 years old. After having my son my senior year, came down to like, where can I picture what's a good place to raise him and also go to school, and Pullman I think was just the best fit. Your priorities are kind of different, so it's like my son comes first, and he's had like quite a few medical issues. Towards the end of my freshman year, I think my son got really sick, and I think it was in April, and so our semester was coming to an end, and we were flown to Sacred Heart in Spokane, the Children's Hospital. Things got worse, and I ended up having to stay there for about 2 to 3 weeks, and he had surgery, and it was hard during that time to realize like, oh yeah, I still have school, and I need to email my professors because I'm in the hospital with my son. So I think that definitely was a trying time. I just feel like homework, like that kind of routine or assignments, they're always done very late at night because it's always when he goes to bed when I'm able to actually focus and concentrate on tasks. So he goes to the community child care center, and he stays there when I'm in class, and then I pick him up right after class. Any like gaps, I'd go there and I'd volunteer there, and so I spend time in his classroom, and then I'd go back to class and then come back and pick him up. But yeah, we just do everything together. So everything I do, he's used to doing with me, whether it's like going on campus or going to town. He's great. He loves being outside. He loves bugs and books, and he's really into Ghostbusters. Waking up and taking kind of daycare, and then going to class and coming back and stepping back into the parent role. and then like waiting till he goes to bed to do assignments. Kaiden is 4 years old, so next year he'll be starting kindergarten hopefully. And so it was more of where do I want Kaiden to start going to school and somewhere stable. Where I want to go after graduating was more based on him and providing him the stability, more so than where I would like to go. I'll take a job wherever is needed, so yeah. The only thing I hope is for another mom or any other person who feels like they can't get through college or achieve a goal because of challenges they have in their life. Granted, being a mom isn't like a bad thing, but it can be challenging. And I just want them to know that it's possible. You just need the determination, and I feel like the love you have for a child just really motivates you. It'll get better. And it'll be worth it, definitely.